I want you to imagine a food, a tiny seed, no bigger than the head of a pin, that has more omega-3s than salmon, 5 times more calcium than milk, and a massive 11 grams of fiber in just 2 tablespoons. What if I told you that food exists, and that if you're over 60, it might be the single most important food you are not eating? That's not a new, expensive supplement from a fancy lab. It's the chia seed. And you've probably walked past it in the grocery store 100 times without a second thought. Welcome to the Essential Health Podcast. My name is Dr. Anya, and today we are pulling back the curtain on this ancient nutritional powerhouse. Millions of people are either ignoring these seeds, or worse, they're eating them in ways that waste almost all of their incredible benefits. So let me ask you a few simple questions. Do you feel like your metabolism has slowed down to a crawl? Do your joints and bones ache more than they used to? And are you worried about long-term health problems like heart disease or high blood sugar? If you answered yes to any of those, then the chia seed might be the simplest, most powerful daily fix you have ever tried. And that is my promise to you in this episode. I am going to break down the incredible science of exactly what happens inside your body when you start eating chia seeds daily. I will show you how they can slow down the aging process, support weight loss, balance your blood sugar, and even strengthen your bones. And, critically, you'll want to stay with me until the end, because in the final part of this episode, I will reveal the #1 mistake people make that wastes all of chia's benefits, and I'll give you the simple 30-second trick to unlock their full power. Let's get started. Let's talk about how this tiny seed can help you fight aging at a cellular level.
All right, our journey into the power of the chia seed begins with the one thing we are all fighting against, the aging process itself. When we talk about aging, what we're really talking about on a cellular level is damage. Our cells are under a constant daily assault from unstable molecules called free radicals. Think of them as tiny sparks flying off a fire, burning little holes in everything they touch, your skin, your organs, even your DNA. This process is called oxidative stress, and it is the biological engine of aging. It's what makes our skin wrinkle, our energy fade, and it dramatically increases our risk of chronic disease. Now, here come the chia seeds. These tiny seeds are not just food. They are a team of expert, microscopic firefighters. A 2012 study in the Journal of Food Science identified the specific firefighters in chia. They are powerful antioxidants with names like chlorogenic acid, caffeic acid, and quercetin. You don't need to remember the names. You just need to know that their job is to hunt down and neutralize those damaging free radicals before they can burn more holes in your cells. The researchers in that study were so impressed, they concluded that chia's antioxidant activity could be exploited to reduce the oxidative degradation of biomolecules. That's science speak for this stuff stops you from rusting from the inside out. But chia has a secondary line of defense. It's packed with omega-3 fatty acids and magnesium, both of which are incredible at reducing chronic inflammation, the other major driver of aging. So you have a two-pronged attack. The antioxidants are putting out the daily fires, and the omega-3s are calming the smoldering embers of inflammation. For those of us over 60 whose natural antioxidant defenses are starting to weaken, this is not just helpful, it is essential.
So it's protecting us at a cellular level. But let's talk about a more visible, frustrating part of aging, the metabolic slowdown. That feeling that losing weight after 60 is an impossible uphill battle. How can a tiny seed possibly help with natural weight loss?
The answer is a beautiful piece of natural engineering. Chia seeds are one of the densest plant-based sources of soluble fiber on the planet. Just 2 tablespoons contain a massive 10 grams of it. Now, what happens when this fiber meets the water in your stomach? It's magical. It absorbs the water and swells, forming a thick, gelatinous substance. This gel does 2 critical things to support weight loss. First, and most obviously, it controls your appetite. It physically takes up space in your stomach and dramatically slows down digestion. This sends a powerful signal to your brain that says, "We're full, we're satisfied, you can turn off the hunger signals." A 2015 study in the journal Appetite confirmed this. Participants who ate chia before their meals reported a huge reduction in their appetite and ate significantly less food. It is nature's own appetite suppressant.
But it's not just that it does, is it? It also has an effect on our hormones.
Exactly. That combination of high fiber and high-quality plant protein, chia contains all 9 essential amino acids, has been shown to modulate your hunger hormones, specifically ghrelin and peptide YY. In simple terms, it turns down the volume of your I'm hungry hormone and turns up the volume of your I'm full hormone. You are fighting hunger on a chemical level. So while chia seeds don't directly burn fat in a magical way, they create the perfect physiological conditions that make fat loss almost effortless. They reduce overeating, they keep you full for hours, and they improve your metabolic efficiency.
And this leads us directly to the third incredible benefit, which is directly tied to that same fiber gel. Let's talk about balancing your blood sugar.
This is perhaps the most important metabolic benefit of all, especially for anyone over 60 who is at risk for insulin resistance or type 2 diabetes. We know that the enemy of stable energy is a blood sugar roller coaster, those dramatic spikes and crashes that leave you feeling exhausted and craving more sugar. That same gel that we just talked about acts like a traffic controller for the sugar from your meals. It slows down the breakdown of carbohydrates and forces the glucose to be released into your bloodstream slowly and gradually. Instead of a chaotic flood of sugar, you get a gentle, steady trickle. A major clinical trial published in the prestigious journal Diabetes Care found that people with type 2 diabetes who ate chia seeds for 12 weeks had significantly reduced after-meal blood sugar levels and lower markers of dangerous inflammation. The proof is undeniable. By preventing those rapid insulin spikes, you avoid the energy dips, you reduce cravings, and you keep your body out of its primary fat storage mode. It is one of the simplest and most powerful tools you can use to support your glucose control, naturally.
We've just uncovered how chia seeds can be a powerhouse for our metabolism, slowing aging, supporting weight loss, and balancing our blood sugar. It's truly incredible. But the benefits go even deeper. Now I want to talk about the very framework of our bodies, this structure that holds us up and keeps us moving. Let's start with our bones. As we age, especially for postmenopausal women, the fear of osteoporosis and life-altering fractures is very real. We're told to focus on dairy, to drink our milk. But what if I told you that gram for gram, chia seeds contain more calcium than milk? It's true, just 2 tablespoons of chia provide about 180 milligrams of calcium, which is nearly 20% of your recommended daily intake. It is a true plant-based calcium powerhouse. But here's the secret that makes it so much more effective than just taking a calcium pill. Bone health is not about calcium alone. It is about a team of nutrients working in synergy, and chia seeds contain the entire team in one perfect package. They're also loaded with magnesium, which is essential for converting vitamin D into its active form so you can absorb that calcium. They contain phosphorus, which is a primary structural component of your bone tissue, and they have zinc, which is involved in activating the enzymes your body needs for bone regeneration. A 2016 review in the journal Nutrients was clear. Diets rich in these specific minerals are directly associated with greater bone mineral density and a lower risk of fractures, especially in older adults. You're not just getting the bricks, you're getting the entire construction crew to make sure those bricks are used correctly.
So it's building our bones. Now let's move from our framework to our internal plumbing. The foundation of all health is a healthy digestive system. And for so many people, this system becomes sluggish and problematic with age. Once again, the hero of this story is Chia's exceptional fiber profile. Those 10 to 11 grams of fiber per serving are a gift to your gut. Most of it is soluble fiber, which, as we've discussed, forms that gel. This gel not only slows digestion to help you absorb more nutrients, but it also serves as the perfect food for your good gut bacteria. It is a powerful prebiotic. Think of your gut microbiome as a beautiful, complex garden. That fiber from the chia seeds is the richest, most nourishing compost for that garden. A healthy, well-fed gut microbiome is what regulates inflammation, supports your immune system, and can even have a profound impact on your mental health. A 2015 study confirmed that chia seed supplementation helped improve bowel regularity and stool consistency, and it increased the production of beneficial short-chain fatty acids that support the health of your colon. It is a gentle, natural, and incredibly effective way to support your gut health without resorting to harsh laxatives. Okay, we've fortified our bones and balanced our gut. This brings us to the most important organ of all, our heart. Heart disease is still the leading killer, but the beautiful thing is that it is so profoundly influenced by our dietary choices. Chia seeds deliver a perfect trifecta of heart protective nutrients. First, as we know, they are one of the best plant-based sources of the omega-3 fatty acid, ALA. Major studies have linked higher ALA intake to a reduced risk of coronary heart disease and lower levels of C-reactive protein, which is a key marker of the inflammation that drives heart problems. Second, that same soluble fiber that helps our fat and our blood sugar does another wonderful thing. It helps to lower bad LDL cholesterol. It literally binds to cholesterol in your digestive system and helps to escort it out of your body before it can get into your bloodstream and cause plaque buildup. And third, chia seeds provide a wonderful dose of magnesium and potassium. These two minerals are a power duo for your blood vessels. They help to relax the arterial walls, which helps to lower blood pressure and reduces the risk of hypertension. There was a study in diabetes care that looked at people with type 2 diabetes, a group at very high risk for heart problems. The participants who ate chia seeds daily for 12 weeks saw a significant reduction in both their blood pressure and their inflammation levels. When you combine all these effects, the anti-inflammatory omega-3s, the cholesterol-lowering fiber, and the blood pressure-supporting minerals, you have one of the most powerful all-in-one heart-protective foods you can possibly eat.
Okay, the science is overwhelming. Slower aging, weight support, balanced blood sugar, stronger bones, a healthier gut, a protected heart. The case for making chia seeds a daily habit is undeniable. But this brings us to the most important part of our conversation. How do we do this correctly? Because as we've learned, with any powerful food, the method matters. So, let's build your chia seed protocol. First, let's talk about the optimal daily amount. For most adults, 1.5 to 2 tablespoons, that's about 20 to 25 grams per day, is the ideal dose. This gives you that powerful shot of fiber, omega-3s, and minerals without overloading on calories. Consistency is far more important than quantity. Now, for the most important rule, the one I teased in the introduction. The number one mistake people make is eating chia seeds dry. You must soak them. I cannot stress this enough. Soaking your chia seeds in water, milk, or yogurt for at least 20 to 30 minutes does two crucial things. First, it breaks down a natural compound called phytic acid, which can otherwise block your body from absorbing all those wonderful minerals like calcium and zinc. Second, it allows the seeds to form that beneficial gel before they enter your digestive system, making them much easier to digest and unlocking their full power. So, what are some simple, practical ways to include them in our day? It's so easy. The simplest way is to make chia pudding overnight. Just mix 2 tablespoons of chia with half a cup of almond milk in a jar, shake it, and leave it in the fridge.
In the morning, you have a perfect, ready-to-eat breakfast. You can stir them into your morning oatmeal or yogurt. You can blend them into smoothies or protein shakes, where they also act as a natural thickener, or you can simply sprinkle them over salads or fruit bowls. The key is to make it a consistent daily habit. Once a week won't do much. Every day is where you will see and feel the measurable improvements. Now, before you run to the store, we need to talk about a few important precautions. Because chia is so high in fiber, if your body isn't used to it, you must start slow. Begin with just 1 teaspoon a day for the first week and gradually increase. This gives your digestive system time to adapt and prevents any bloating or discomfort. Second, you must drink enough water throughout the day. That fiber needs water to do its job and move smoothly through your system. And finally, a crucial medical warning. The omega-3s in chia can have a mild blood thinning effect. So if you are currently taking any blood pressure or blood thinning medications like warfarin or even a daily aspirin, it is essential that you speak with your doctor before making chia seeds a regular daily habit. It's a simple conversation that ensures your safety. Chia seeds may be small, but their impact on your health is nothing but. With consistent daily use, you are supporting your heart, your brain, your bones, and your entire metabolic system. The key is simple: small amounts daily, prepared properly, and with awareness. And now, I want to hear from you, my incredible community. Have you started using chia seeds, or are you thinking about trying them now? What is your favorite way to eat them? Please share your experience and your recipes in the comments below. If you found this deep dive valuable, please show your support by giving this episode a like. And be sure to subscribe to the Essential Health Podcast for more guides to the world's most powerful natural foods. Until next time, take good care of yourselves.